Good morning, guys. This is First Flight. It's Tuesday morning. We just finished up our Memorial Day weekend. So for all of us, it's back to the regular grind. So gas, surprisingly enough, didn't go up for the holiday weekend. They usually raise up the prices. If you guys can see that, it's still within affordable range, which is good. I like that. Affordable gas is good. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise. Okay. Let's try and pull this off. So I should tell you guys right now, I'm also a new rider. This is my first bike. I've been riding for about a month or so. So, it would also be good if you guys also leave like tips on the comment section or whatever. Or, you know, just your 2 cents. But yeah, fueling up on these bikes are really awesome, I should say. Due to the fact that, well, I've been driving a car since I was 16. And, back then, getting gasoline wasn't so bad. Because I'd really only spent about 20 bucks per fill-up. Maybe less. And then, as some of you know, it went up to, because I had a small car, and you know, recently gasoline was getting expensive, but on a on a motorcycle, it doesn't even come close. I spend less than I expect to spend. Probably about $8, more or less. You know, coming from a person that drives a car all the time, that's a new experience. So today I spent $6.72, which is totally not bad. So here's another cool thing about my motorcycle. If you guys haven't already noticed, I am not riding on a 2009 Suzuki Gixxer 600 that I actually planned on getting as my first bike. I know a lot of you would disagree on that. This is not a CBR 600RR. This is actually a 1976 Honda CB750. One of the first designated super sport bikes. And although this is an old motorcycle, and back then the way to start it was with a Kickstarter. I don't know if you guys can see that. Kickstarter. Probably not. What's cool about this bike is it has an electric start. Which is really awesome. Okay, so off we go. Into the land of adventure. Safety check. We're good to go. beautiful day today, actually. Nice and cool. But if you can see the freeway, it's all jammed up. So I kind of have a question for any of you guys that are watching. Is how did you guys enjoy your first, couple of months or weeks on a motorcycle, especially if you transition from driving a car? Was it awkward at first? Was it nerve-wracking? Yeah, just anything regarding that transition. Or even if a motorcycle was your first form of transportation, I'd really like to know what you have to say about that. For me, the transition was, at first it was a little weird, only because I'm so used to driving a car. But now it's like, well, I wouldn't really have it any other way. I sold my car, and here in Los Angeles, it's pretty much unheard of to not have a car and be able to get around. And yeah, lane splitting is kind of new to me too, so just trying to be really careful doing it. I know people are like, well, why lane split? It's too dangerous. There's different arguments for that. But for the most part, well, one of the other things that I have to lane split is because if I don't, my motorcycle will overheat, because it's not liquid cooled, it's air cooled. I think I just did something illegal by going on the bike lane, but whatever. Don't want to overheat. So yeah. This other nice thing, transitioning from a car to a motorcycle, is that traffic isn't so bad for me anymore, as I can just lane split. Kind of tight, but we're good. It's kind of fun being on a bike. Every day is an adventure. You just gotta be really careful. Don't be a dumbass. But going to work, I should honestly say that going to work has been a lot more exciting ever since I've hopped onto saddle, steel horse. Every day I'm kind of excited to go to work, just so I could, just because I get to ride on my motorcycle.